Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some Tainted Grail Conquest. Last time we had a little bit of an unfortunate circumstance with the Berserker. Um, we'll try and not let stuff like that happen, but it's kind of just like, that's gonna happen with that class sometimes. If you don't have all the game knowledge, then when you're sitting on the verge of death, a single error or a single miscalculation kills you. Which is why I've really liked the archer characters, because we've been so safe that like miscalculating hasn't mattered. And summoner classes have been quite difficult for me because there's too many calculations to do. But we're gonna be doing another summoner class today, and that is the Necromancer. Um, the last one that we haven't tried yet. We are on difficulty 3, which what does difficulty 3 do for us? Hard fights, deeper enemies. What does that mean? Hard bosses, huh? So up until now we've had basic bosses. Interesting. Okay, what does the Necromancer do? Necromancers charge their ultimate ability whenever something dies on the battlefield. They can sacrifice all living minions to absorb their power and transform themselves into a powerful lich. Golem protects its allies by redirecting enemy hits towards itself. Abomination attacks all enemies on the battlefield. And Worm attacks random enemies and reduces their armor. So far, out of all the summon classes, we've never used the Abomination as our start. So I think we're going to go with the Abomination as the starting. Maybe this class might use the Worm as the start, as the best one. I don't think it would use the Golem, because it kind of wants things to die, it seems like. And this is the class, like, we've seen sacrifice minions in the past. This is the class where we're going to want to sacrifice minions because we can actually gain bonuses from it. We'll likely get some like masteries and skills and stuff that gain bonuses for sacrificing minions. Now, last time we really probably didn't get anything done, so I'm probably not even going to talk to everyone. I think it's a waste of time. I did start with, you get to choose a blessing at the start of a run if you died in the previous one. I chose 200 extra gold, but for some reason I have 381. Can't really explain that to you. It just seems to be what happened. Oh, I did say we wouldn't talk to anyone, but I realize we could probably go talk to the seamstress. Because we probably got enough blood in the few fights that we did actually win. So what do we got here? Deal 1. I don't know what changing us into a lich does. I don't know if maybe we could have figured that out. The lich might like be able to actually hit things and do damage on its own. But we'll see. I mean, Gluttony's probably going to be good in this class. Don't think we want Lust in this class. Spamming a whole bunch of zero cost cards into our deck is, does that permanently stay in our deck then? Oh, until the end of combat. Okay. So, like, I could see it being good on classes, just not this one. So I think Gluttony is what we want. Let's go talk to the seamstress really quick. Also, we probably didn't get enough tokens from you, would be my guess. Nope, we had 100 gold apparently at the end of last run. Not even close. What kind of boons can we get here? We did get enough. We could start with more max HP, increase our damage. XP. I meant to say HP for the first thing, but XP might be really valuable. We haven't gotten an XP upgrade yet. And leveling faster could be really good. Just so we get our masteries sooner, we get more abilities faster, stuff like that. Here, the Master at Arms, since we have so much money to start, we could, in theory, buy some cards. Could also remove some cards, but I don't know how this class works, so I don't know what I want to remove. Should we start out with a card? Sure, let's start out with a card and see what it gives us. Paralysis. Not an enemy permanently reduced our armor. It's so expensive, though. Use the max HP of all enemies. Yeah, we've seen that one. Start of each turn, the minion heals 50% of its missing HP. I feel like we do this. This card actually seems very good, especially against bosses. Because bosses don't appear to be immune to it. Okay, so we probably want the extra draw. He only has one in stock, so we can't get the healing as well. We could get the cracked Ethel for armor, though. We have so much money, I think we'll do that. Buy this for an extra card per turn, or per first turn, and this for extra armor. Just to make us harder to kill. Alright, let's hope that we don't have a repeat of last time. But let's go out into the world. Again, we're trying to accomplish as many quests as we can. So it looks like the boss encounter's over there just because of all the big blue circle. So we're going left. And we'll see what we're in for the Necromancer. So far, I don't really get the whole Necromancer's thing. I suppose I should have looked at my passives. But we can look at them right now at the start of each turn. All living minions deal 1 hit for 2 damage, multiplied by their level, to their master. Ooh. Sacrificing minions transform them into ethereals. Yep, sacrificed minions are transformed into immortal ethereals. They can only be activated and sacrificed. Interesting. Raise undead. After your minions or enemy's death, receive a card allowing you to summon a ghoul. When activated, ghouls hit all enemies and themselves. Jesus, what? You say so. So this class doesn't spend its health, though. Activate a minion, sacrifice, and ability, huh? But we probably still want to summon the golem then, I guess? Maybe? A little bit confusing. But we'll get there. Summon the golem. They start at level 3, huh? Interesting. And the golem, he gets part of my armor? Increases Necromancer's armor. Maybe I want to sacrifice him? Grant 10 barrier on all allies. Golem gains 200% of Necromancer's armor and protects its allies by redirecting enemy hits. But he's still gonna hit me, right? Amazing. What a turn. We need a new flute as well. Okay, so these guys do activate at the end of the turn. And they do both hit me. What does this do? Don't really need to play that. Activating just heals himself. I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. Wait, they slowly... It loses 1 level and decrease 1 level and damages for each remaining level. What happens when they get to level 0? Okay. That makes promote more interesting. Start with some barrier. And then do I want to activate or promote? I don't know. This is very confusing at the moment. What do you do when you're ethereal? Deal 1 hit to all enemies and gain 50% damage. That seems pretty good. Okay, so we should have made him ethereal at level 3. Can we still promote him? No. We can still activate him, though. Okay, okay, I get it. The ethereals are where it's at. I assume this guy doesn't take damage, though, for us while he's ethereal. What happens if you sacrifice an ethereal? Uh, I don't know. Maybe you can't do that? Would be a fair assumption. Let's start with Gluttony. And then what does this do again? Sacrifice all living minions. Okay, so maybe you can't sacrifice dead minions. And transform yourself into a lich. Every time a minion or enemy dies. Lich form grants you 3 additional energy and changes your deck to the Lich's deck. Each minion killed during transformation adds 1 Lich card. Raises your damage? Okay. So the Lich is super powerful. But so can you only activate this if you're at 6? I think you can only activate it if it's full. I guess we'll just increase your armor. Okay, I think we're starting to figure out what's going on here. Sacrificing the minions seems way better than I thought it was. I kind of want to know what happens when he hits level 0. I would like to summon another dude. I'd like to activate you and sacrifice you. Oh, he's still getting smaller too. Interesting. I guess activate you. Okay, so he goes away, but he did count as dying. So does this guy, also counted as dying. Okay. So we want to promote them before we sacrifice them? Does this... What happens if we do this? Okay, he disappears. If you sacrifice a ethereal, they disappear. Gotcha. I mean, might as well just play this, right? What the heck are you? I forgot. How do we get ghouls? How did that happen? A special card added to your deck. It's removed from your deck after playing it, disappears on its own after combat ends. I don't remember how we get the ghoul. Where was it? After your minion or enemy's death, receive a card allowing you to summon a ghoul. How many ghouls do we have? Just one? Guess we just have one ghoul? What do you do? Do you just suck, or what's up? Do we want a worm or a golem to protect the ghoul? Itself and all enemies. Doesn't protect Necromancer from hits. What does that even mean? Does that mean he can't be hit? Maybe? I wonder if he will hit the golem instead of himself if we do that. Can we activate him? He just hits himself anyways, huh? What if we sacrifice him? What happens then? He just goes away. He did something to me? Did he give me another ghoul? I have no idea. I don't know if he healed me. He gave me a ghoul. No idea what happened there. So we need more summons, huh? I feel like our deck is full of a lot of garbage. So what if we promote you? And then we promote you. And then we barrier me? Assume we can't activate this? Nope. And this is free for some reason. Not exactly sure why. Oh, we summon you. And then activate you. And then activate and sacrifice you. Oh, I think... But the ghoul, when he died, he didn't give us a charge. I thought maybe that was the animation. Okay, well, we won. It's kind of slow at the moment, though. I don't know how we make it better. Sacrifice all minions, gain 5 armor until the end of combat, and gain 10 barrier for each minion sacrifice. That's pretty good. Promoted minion 2 levels, also pretty good. Sacrifice a minion, gain 1 energy, and draw 2 cards. Also really good. I feel like it's between these two. And I feel like it's this. Minions activate 1 last time before being sacrificed. That's really good. If your minion was killed, draw 1 additional card next turn. Increase the Lich's armor. See, this seems really good if we can figure out how to get Lich really quickly and very often. Which I guess we probably should have gotten the sacrifice all minions if we wanted to do that. I think this one's the best at the moment. What do you do? Not good enough. I think this class is actually the coolest out of the summoners so far. I kind of, like, I get it, because I want to get rid of my minions. Unlike the other ones where I wanted to keep my minions, but at least the Blood Mage was not wanting to let me do that. This seems like a boost situation, because we're going to be in this area for a little bit. What is that? Armed Wanderer? Don't remember you, but you could... Oh, no, you're the man-at-arms, maybe? What do we got here? Free barrier. Can we promote? We don't have any promotes, huh? Why do you suck so bad, turn 1? So this could be really good, I think. So we want to start with this. And then you want to use Death of the Other. But now we can't promote. Dang it. We didn't have any of our promotes to begin with, which was unfortunate. Now we can use this. Don't want to sacrifice him because he's our only minion at the moment. We'll give myself barrier. Give myself some more barrier. And then gluttony. Do we summon another one of these or do we summon a golem? I think we summon another one of these. Then we activate you. And we might as well activate and sacrifice you, right? Ooh, and they sacrifice to activate twice if we use that card. We got 2 ghouls here. Does this work on... Yeah, it does work on the ethereals. That's cool. A level 5 Fae? What does a Fae do again? Promotes random minions and heals... Oh, the Fae is actually really good on this class, huh? I wonder if it can promote ethereals, though. Probably not. Activate 2 random minions, stun all enemies. Give me the level 5 Fae. What is this? We already have this. We need 1 more. I wonder if he can promote ethereals. That's going to be really important. Ooh, okay, we got... So, we do it. Oh, this is the other guy, not the man-at-arms.
You can count on me. I'll find this poor boy and do everything I can to help him out. And I already have an idea. You see, by breaking my friend out of that accursed brooch, you've made it possible for me to enter it. This, in turn, gives me an idea. You say the boy needs responsibility. Well, let's give him a responsibility. We'll make him into a guard of this damned brooch in no time. However, since I'll be busy with this, I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh dear.
I know there's a man somewhere out there, someone I was trying to train back in the day. I taught him a lot, yet it wasn't enough to keep him from throwing his gift away. He was a natural fighter. It's too bad he decided to fight the wrong people. They threw him into a cell and left him to rot. But I'm sure I saw someone who looked just like him on my travels. He's gone by many names over the years, but his real name is Coolin. He'd be surprised to hear it after all this time. If you find him before I do, please let him know that I'm here, and that he's welcome to join me anytime.
Alright. We got a new quest and made progress on our current quest. Good stuff. Ooh. Ooh, we got this. I mean, we're just gonna summon this, why not? What do you do when you're ethereal? Increases Necromancer's energy by 1. Grant 1 ultimate charge. Oh. So the level 5 phase is actually gonna be pretty good, huh? What else do we want to summon here? I think we need the golem because I want to protect the Fae. But the Fae's just going to promote the golem, right? I think. I can't really use last activation and death of another if I want this to work the way I anticipated. So I want to barrier once so I don't take a whole bunch of damage. Then gluttony. Nice. So he promoted the golem, but I don't know if that was just random chance. I can't tell if an ethereal still counts as a minion. I don't think so. But I think the ethereal Fae is gonna be really good. Also, if you have a Fae and a golem, then the Fae can like infinitely keep the golem alive. Maybe? Also, do we lose all of our charges? I guess we lose all of our charges when combat ends. Interesting. Who did he promote? What the heck? Didn't look like he promoted the golem. Did he try to promote this guy and it didn't work? Or no, his activation gives me a charge, maybe? I don't know. Seems like a question for another time. That guy's dying. Could do that, which is probably what we need to do. We got 2 ghouls. Oh, we could just kill this guy with this. I find it interesting that this class doesn't get to keep its charges. Do we have enough of those? No, we have none of those. I mean, I guess that one's not really that good for us anyways. Alright, Mr. Archer.
The man greets you.
Oh, it's you again.
When I was younger, only a teenager really, I was one of the guards in an asylum not far from Tintagel. On the Dark Morass, we were stationed there to ensure the plague wouldn't spread. You know how it is with all these infected people. Since they're destined to die of the Red Death, they just don't care what happens to the rest of us. I was supposed to protect the healthy, but at one point I couldn't keep up with my duties. I couldn't sacrifice the few for the many. I did save a group of infected people, but I let the plague spread. Now you see the nature of my crime.
You think about his deeds and realize that if he was just a teenager back then, he must have been sitting.
Maybe I did. But many people, maybe even ones more innocent than those I saved.
You explain that someone in your village is interested in his condition. You ask for a sample of the flame. The man shrugs and looks back at you. He falls silent. You know there's more that he wanted to ask you, but you can clearly see that he's not in the mood for further conversation.
How did we take a flame sample? Okay, what could we could get a level, get a legendary card, or we could remove 1 card. Are there any cards we want to remove yet? I want to see what legendary cards we can get. Oh, maybe it's always this card that we get. Deal 10 hits for 200% damage to random enemies. Interesting. Maybe not my best move, but... Oh, Silence again. Do we have any reason to talk to Silence anymore? I didn't think so, but maybe. Okay, we've got a reduced cost worm here, which is great news. The Tainted card will give us Barrier next turn, which I think I will take. Summon the worm. Lower all their HP. Don't have any promotes. What does the worm do exactly? So he deals 2 hits, but let's scroll up a little bit so we can see it more clearly. In his ethereal form, each hit reduces armor. His ethereal form deals 3 hits when it's activated. Okay. So do we want to instantly sacrifice this guy? Ah, these guys are gonna be really annoying, huh? Maybe we want to make the ethereal worm. So the ethereal worm might be able to get through these guys, but then again, not really, because he can't aim. We'll just attack random stuff. Oh, I didn't. I meant to save up for barrier, but I wasn't paying good enough attention. It'll be okay. Alright, what do we got here? Do we want to just start using that card, or do we want to save it? Also, do we want the Fae? What does this guy's activation do again? Promote a minion and heal the Necromancer. Do we sacrifice him now? Should we sacrifice the worm? Why is that guy dealing so much damage? I promote first. So he should shred armor now, huh? He ate all those hits. I think I'm gonna use this. Yeah, that seemed pretty good. Wait, why did it do it again? What just happened? Oh, it was 10 hits. I thought it was only 3 for some reason. Oh, he promoted himself. Interesting. Class is still a little bit confusing, but figure it out. We don't really need that. So we'll take that. Got a new level 5 abomination. Existence. Increase the minion's max HP by 50 and heal it. That's not really what we need on this class. This turn, all enemies lose 50% armor and 50% damage. Do I just want another summon? I think so. Add 1 new card to the Lich's deck. Death Mark. Mark an enemy for 3 turns. Every hit it receives when marked will reduce its armor by 20 until the end of combat. Wow. We still haven't used Lich form a single time, but what only once per combat. If your barrier is broken by a fatal blow, you will remain with 10 HP instead of dying. Interesting. After the first sacrifice performed in a turn, draw 3 additional cards. That's really good because we could sacrifice every single turn. Can't do anything with that yet, but... So we essentially have a free draw 3 cards.
However, you do.
Okay, just gave us weird stones. Oh, we probably want to go to the Stagfather's thing, huh? Hunting grounds here. Probably slow our roll because we're about to fight. We should have gone to the treasure first now that I look at it, but that's how it goes. I didn't realize the treasure was in a corner. Tainted Force, not necessary. Okay, we'll start by promoting you. And then we'll do this to draw our cards. Gives us an abomination. Should we get the golem instead? I should have used this first if I was going to do that, huh? Now all that damage is kind of pointless. I guess then the play is to double barrier. I need to summon something this turn. We'll summon the level 5 Fae. I will do this. We can't really use Death of Another this turn. I think we'll just Barrier and then Gluttony. Faster we can get Gluttonous Beast, the better our deck will become. Because we got a lot of draw power now, so Gluttonous Beast is just going to make us crazy. Okay, what can we do? We could summon wait. Hold up. You're telling me that the summon cards go back into our deck if we make them ethereal? That's crazy. Okay, so the phase are how we enable Lich mode really fast, huh? Which is probably why you can't start with a Fae. We need the Golem to take all this damage. He might die. Probably not, but he could. Give him some armor and then he probably won't die. Could also use this. Should I promote him? He's gonna hit me quite hard if I do. Before I do that, should I just summon another animated Fae? And then sacrifice it? What do you do again? Promote minions. He promoted himself before he died. Because he gets 2 activations. And we drew 2 more cards. So now we're currently getting 2 extra energy from these Faes. Plus next turn we'll be able to use Lich mode. I shouldn't take any damage, so I might as well use this curse. Alright, let's see what Lich mode does. Oh, the Golem did actually die. Probably because we summoned the extra Fae, that makes sense. Okay, so sacrifice all minions and transform yourself into a Lich. Now my question would be, is like if I summon this and it gets sacrificed, then he would come back as an ethereal, right? I think we're going to try it, but first we're going to activate this guy a whole bunch. Okay, so now we're going to make the plays, because I want to see how this whole Lich nonsense works. Oh, we only have... Okay, I was going to say we only have 1 Lich card? Oh, so it doesn't sacrifice ethereals as the Lich. That seems pretty crazy. I was sure it would sacrifice ethereals. Excuse me? What the heck is this Lich deck? We only have 1 more card that we don't currently have. We can play this. Deal 5 hits. Each point of your energy turns into a hit. Oh, so this just uses all your energy. I feel like Fae build is where it's at with this deck. Jeez. Duplicate the next card played. I wonder what happens if you duplicate like an X card like this. It would probably do nothing, right? Because the second one would spend 0 energy, I think. Or it would duplicate it at whatever the energy of the original was. That's a really powerful card. This turn, create 50 barrier and gain 2 blocks. I wonder if this barrier is temporary? Also, you get a whole... Do you lose? What happens to your health bar? What the heck? I lost... Oh no, that's somewhat... But what happened to my health? Okay. So this will... What else? Reduce enemy's armor until the end of combat. That's a crazy card. Discard your hand. Next turn, draw as many cards as you discarded. Their cost will be... Oh my god. Deal 3 hits. This turn, create 50 barrier. Yeah, okay. So we use Energy Wave, which will almost kill everybody. And then... I mean, we could just win here. I guess we'll just win and we'll save the crazy lich plays for later. So what happens to my health now is my question. Do we finally get to combine? Nope. Am I at 50 health? No, I go back to full. Interesting. So let's do this. Sleep in a dangerous place. Alright, what do we got going here? We got a free promote. No phase. We should probably get rid of this. I think it's just going to clog up our deck a little bit. And do we want worms or do we want golem? We'll start by promoting you. And then we will sacrifice you. Draws us 2 cards. We got our new Fae. We'll summon the Fae. And I think we'll protect the Fae. But he would promote himself if we activated him. So we need 1 barrier. We should maybe just... no, if we promote him too much, he's just gonna hit me really hard. And we can't sacrifice him this turn, so... Can I? I can't promote dead things. Dang it. We use this. Gives us a ghoul. I think we'll activate this guy. Is this another ghoul? Alright, this class seems really good, actually. I like this class more than the other summoned ones so far. What do we got? We got Death of Another. We're definitely gonna barrier me. I think we do that to you. I'm not sure who he promoted. That's okay. Then I think we will sacrifice you. And where's our level 5 abomination? Right there. But we also have our Fae. I think we'll summon the level 5 abomination. Ooh, we could also do that. This class has a lot of options. Pretty cool. Barrier. Oh no, I didn't use gluttony. I screwed it up. Dang it, I should have just used gluttony. I wasn't thinking. Oh well, we're only 2 combats away from gluttony. And now we have enough runestone dust to buy one of the upgrades that we wanted. The hunt was successful. Discard 2 cards, restore 90 health. So what do we want to get rid of? What isn't that useful? The worm's not that useful, I think. And protection? Or maybe one of the activates? Get rid of the worm. Get rid of one of the regular activates? Alrighty. Where was the treasure? It's back there. Go grab the treasure real quick. Kinda goofed and wasting a whole bunch of weird candle, but that's how it goes. We probably should have checked our runes first before we did this to see if we wanted to use a specific rune. This enemy will resurrect after death and attack its master. Okay, okay. Probably want a death of another first. That'll draw 5 cards for us. First we should promote you. There's 5 cards. We can use Furious Fight. We have Gluttony as well. We'll try and use that this turn. Summon the Animated Fae. Abomination or Fae? I think we'll go for Lich mode. And then we should use this. We should sacrifice you. He promoted himself. I kind of messed up this turn, I think. Because these guys are gonna hurt a lot. We want a Gluttony, though. I should have used Furious Fights before I discarded my entire hand. Ow, that hurt a lot. But these guys, this guy heals me, I believe, when he activates. Summon another level 5 Fae. Or the Golem. We Golem. We activate you to heal me. Then we'll last activation to heal me again. Draw 2 cards. We'll barrier me. Should we use Death of Another? We really don't need to. I don't know why I just want to keep playing cards. We don't need to use Death of Another there, so. Why did he hit me for 7? instead of 5? Excuse you? Okay, so we have Lich mode now. So we should use this. Use this, I think? Or no, I think we'll draw extra Lich cards. Oh, no, it didn't work like that. Maybe? I have no idea. We drew the cards before we turned into the Lich, which was kind of weird. But we have the whole Lich deck in our hand right now. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. Interesting. And then what happens next turn? Like, how long are we the Lich? Just till the end of the turn? So new beginning at the end of the turn seemed really good. So we want to use Energy Wave, probably. We could duplicate Energy Wave. And we got a lot of barrier. Oh, we should have used Power Steel first. And then just new beginning. Will give us 3 extra cards in the next turn. This class seems crazy. I don't understand how like this class exists when some of the other classes exist. Maybe it wasn't enough. That was too much though. I just got 2 achievements. Oh, because I think there's some achievement for playing your entire deck in 1 turn and drawing your entire deck in 1 turn or something like that. Which I guess the Lich deck, since it's only 9 cards, is a lot easier to do that with. Okay, so what are we doing here? Could probably activate you. And then could Death of Another on this guy to make some room. Oh my gosh, we have too many cards. Okay, get rid of Furious Fight. We don't need this anymore. It's still going. We don't need to use that curse. We could make another Fae. I think we just want to make an Abomination. And then we might as well just play that, who cares? Promote you. Yeah, this deck doesn't even like, or this character doesn't even seem comparable to the other characters we played. Like, this character is just crazy. And we'll sacrifice you at level 7. Then we'll activate you. Like, everything is just insane how much mana we're generating with all these Faes and stuff. Okay, I guess we won. Okay, this is something else. I like where this is going. Got a new card. Promote and activate all minions. Not very good for this deck. Activate selected minion 0 times. For each enemy currently in combat. Oof. Activate 1 minion 2 times and sacrifice. That's really good with what we have going on right now, because that means activate a minion 3 times. Because we auto-activate when we sacrifice. Interesting stuff happening here. I can't tell if we just got lucky or if this build is just insanely broken. Probably should have looked at what runes we had, huh? What do I know about runes that could help us here? We could get a rune that lowers armor. Like, we currently have the rune that gives extra armor. I think we want a weapon slot. We can lower more armor or something. This reduces the armor of all enemies. That increases our damage. That could be good for the Lich. Each card played increases your damage. That's good for the Lich. I think we want to just shred their armor. Okay, so we're going back. We are running out of weird candles, though. That's something to be aware of. So far, I really like this class. I like the Sentinel and this class. And then out of the, like, melee classes, I think the Weird Hunter. I mean, the Weird Hunter, we played it so long ago, and it was the first thing we played. I think that one might be my favorite of the old one, of the original. Okay, so we will be able to enable Gluttony this turn. I guess one cost Abomination is almost for sure happening. We should probably reduce all their armor. And then we should do this now so we can see what we draw. Okay, Death of Another, so we can see... Wait, do we have a promote? Oh, we also have that. What would I rather do? Probably Death of Another. Death of Another does give us another energy. So now we gotta activate. We could summon this minion and then life breather it. We don't need the life breather this turn. Maybe I should just Gluttony right now. I'm gonna take damage though. So maybe I should double barrier and then Gluttony. Because we got a decent setup right here. And then this will reduce their cost to 0, but maybe we should save that for a future turn, because it's very likely we can draw Gluttony again next turn. With how much draw power we have. So, we'll summon a Fae. And then we can't promote, so we will sacrifice it. Lets us draw. Now we have Death of Another. Which I'm thinking maybe we just spam it on this, like spam activates and then Death of Another. Can we activate Lich mode this turn? Don't think so. So we activate you, then activate you, and use Death of Another on you. Got a ghoul, might as well summon a ghoul. Might as well just give him armor. And then we could life breather him. Or barrier. The barrier will make it so we don't take damage. We'll do that. I swear, life breather is good, we just haven't had the chance to use it yet. Oh, they're pretty much all dead anyways. Start with Gluttonous Beast. Are we just gonna go for like a massive play right here? Summon the Fae, Lich mode for no reason. Never mind, he was already dead. I forgot that the ghoul was gonna activate and kill him. Yeah, this seems crazy. This deck is absolutely ridiculous. I love this. This, I think, right now, the Sentinel and this are the two classes that I'm going to go back and play more. Okay, what do you got going? Blood Candle? I mean, we could probably enable Blood Candles in this build, just because we have built-in healing. So yeah, we'll buy 2 Blood Candles. Because that's our weakness at the moment. We have a milestone over there. So I think we'll go over there and then go to the milestone. Depending on what we see, there might be a little bit more back here. That's something, I think. Maybe the Tainted Altar. Really difficult to see. There's also some stuff over there. We have the bard. But the bard is not the guy who changes the flute. The piper is the guy who changes the flute. Okay, what do we got going here? Free barrier, huh? I do love free barriers. And we have both phase. So we are going to take a little bit of damage this turn, huh? Do we want to start with this curse into last activation to draw some cards? Gives us a promote. Then if we summon the Fae's probably gonna die. If the Fae dies, we can only make them ethereal by sacrificing them, right? Them dying doesn't make them ethereal? Am I understanding that correctly? I think I want another barrier. I want to summon the Fae. I want to see what happens. I don't understand fully. Okay, so yeah, if he dies, he's just gone. Start with Gluttonous Beast. Summon the Ghoul, because why not? Do we use Death of Another on the Ghoul? I think we do. Draw a whole bunch of cards. And we summon the Fae. We got another free barrier here, so I'll use that on myself. We also have this Fae. We'll summon this Fae. Then we will Life Breather this Fae. And then we'll last activation this Fae. And we don't have two activates, unfortunately. Make sure I don't take damage, we could summon the Golem. And then protect the Golem. And then next turn we can Lich Mode. Alright, and now we're probably just gonna Lich Mode. Should we do this? We probably should. Just to decrease this stupid ball's health. I think we do this. But we don't really need the barrier because the Lich can generate barrier. Alright, so we have the full deck. So we want to use that one card that gives us extra power. This one. So steal his power. And then we'll duplicate Energy Wave. Got a whole bunch of ghouls. Probably want to use this. What? How much damage do we have to do? We have to do 15. So Hell's Raise is gonna kill him. Yep. Nice. Okay. Okay. Lich Mode's crazy. With all the phase that we have, it's really easy to get Lich Mode. I like this. And I don't know if we just got lucky with how much draw power we have. Because, like, the combination of our cards and skills just makes it so we draw our entire deck every single turn, essentially.
You see the bards.
Hello there. There's one.
I guess this is a... I want to do that, but we need to do the quest.
But how?
You have no idea.
Did you have any luck?
Oh, it went away. But we still want to forget a card, probably. What would we want to forget? Something like a normal activation or something that's not really helping us? Um, or protection. Protection's really doing nothing here. To activate, we at least like want to use them a lot. Protection, I don't really care. Okay, light a candle. Oh, it's a fountain of health. I thought it was the tainted altar. Dang it. Alright, what do we got going on here? Gluttonous Beast seems like a good start. Promote, also very good with a free activate. Reduce their damage, don't really care about that. So we'll just let that go. Roll over. Now what are we gonna sacrifice? I think we sacrifice the Fae. Do we promote him a whole bunch first? Maybe just promote him once. And we sacrifice him. And we got Life Breather, so we got another sacrifice, which is great. Do we want to promote this guy one more time? Or do we want to summon another Fae? I can't summon another Fae and create barrier. But I think we'll be okay if we summon another Fae. Oh, but he heals a whole bunch. We're kind of wasting this to sacrifice him here. We don't have to promote, though. Could just barrier instead. And promote him. Wait, what? Oh, it was an activate, not a promote. Jesus. Okay, my minions hit me a little bit there. That's how it goes. This guy will heal me, though. Definitely gonna summon this. I'm gonna use Death of Another on you. You heal me. Might as well use this because we got plenty of mana. We got a free barrier, so I'll use that. This guy's level 5, so we probably... Who do we want a Life Breather? Wait, what do you do when you activate? Increases energy charge. I mean, if we did that, he'd automatically give us Lich Form, right? Is that how that works? Yeah, because he activates again before he dies. So now we can Lich Form. Fantastic. Should we last activation first, though, on this guy? I think he gets more out of last activation than he gets out of just being sacrificed. Now we Lich mode. How much mana do you get from using Lich mode? Doesn't say, but I think we got 3? 3 additional energy. Yep. Okay, so how do we want to play this? Probably same as last time. We want to reduce probably this guy's damage because we want that guy hitting his allies. And then we want to reduce your armor. And then we want to duplicate energy wave. And then we want to Hell's Raise. Okay, what do we got going here? Heal a minion? Not really what we're looking for. Reduce enemies' max HP. I mean, that might be good just because we draw so many cards. It's kind of just like a free big damage. So yeah, I think we'll take that. We draw so much that we can just play that for free. Gain +1 energy in Lich form. At the start of every combat, create 1 ethereal copy of your first summoned minion. That's really good. If 3 or more minions are sacrificed in the same turn, start next turn with +1 energy. All of these are really good, huh? I think this is better. Because this says copy. So I think then we'll have 2 minions at the start, which is what I want. Yeah. We don't have enough of those quite yet. We're 1 away. Alright, what does this Fountain of Health do? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I feel like we should just drink it in case there's a quest.
You immediately feel
Okay. Maybe this is quest related? Obviously, I didn't need that. Okay, this did exactly what I wanted it to. That is great news. Plus, we have a level 5 guy right there. We Gluttonous Beast first. Level 5 Fae for free. Yep, I'll take that. Barrier for free as well. Do we Death of Another? Or do I want a last activation on him? Death of Another draws more cards. Let's start with that. Okay, we can get another Fae here. We've only spent 1 mana so far. Probably play this. On who, though? You add useless cards, spawn totems, so you will lose 33% of your max health. Now, we probably promote this guy. Or do we promote you? Can this guy die? No, he cannot die. So we'll get more damage if we do you. Oh, but it's only a level 1 version? Never mind, that's terrible then. Ah, I thought it said copy. It should have been a level 3 version. That's the most disappointing thing I've ever heard of. So barrier is going to me, just so I don't take any damage. Okay. So do I Death of Another you and then Life Breather you? And then just go straight into Lich form? No, we summon the level 5 Fae first. Might as well activate this on you, because I think it might actually do damage to you. Then activate this. And then we'd like to sacrifice you, I think. And then if we Life Breather, then we go Lich form and kill everybody. We just have too much energy in a turn. It's not fair. Like, how much energy have I spent this turn already? And then I'd like to lower your armor, please. Oh, we didn't get one of our cards. New Beginning is actually pretty valuable, so that's unfortunate. We should probably use Tongue of Fire at some point. Maybe I should use it now. Oh no, there's not. We don't have enough mana to actually reliably use it. Who's dealing damage? Take your power. Then we'll duplicate Energy Wave. Summon a Ghoul. And Hell's Raise. Jesus. is so good. Class is crazy, man. Okay, that should merge. Then we'll have like 17 armor or whatever. Yeah.
As the waters heal you again, the spring runs dry.
You get full HP if you win that fight? Alright, I thought it'd be quest related. Obviously it wasn't quest related, but still relevant to do, I think. Wasn't there a milestone somewhere? Maybe it's over there? I can't see it, unfortunately. We're gonna run out of weird candles. Luckily, the boss should give us 2, if I remember correctly. Gluttonous Beast. Get a free golem. This is the level 5 Fae. We'll start with you. I hate this. This was bad. I can't believe I did that. I should have gone with one of the other ones. I didn't know he'd come in at level 1. Come on. It said copy. It didn't say level 1 version. Okay, promote you. Promote you. And then Death of Another. Seems like a pretty sweet move. And then, yeah, use that. What else do we got? A regular Fae. Last activation on him. And then I guess I should probably barrier. I was gonna go with just getting me 3 more Lich charges, but that might not be the greatest move I've ever made. Well, I mean, we're gonna be fine though, even if I do it like that. And we'll probably just heal up next turn. So this will make sure that we get Lich next turn. I didn't even take damage. Okay, so we have Lich. Probably start with this, because it's free. Then I still probably summon the Abomination. Costs a lot of mana, but I think it's worth it. Then we can last activation. Do I use this? I think I just Lich. Alright, so we have 5 mana. We could pretty much do our full combo here. We lower yours. Then we drain you. Then we duplicate Energy Wave. And then we could summon a ghoul. We Hell's Raise for victory. Yeah. The second we get Lich, it's always over. Oh, right, we have blood candles. I need to equip those to my thing. We also got another rune. Blood candles, equip. Blood candles, equip. Don't forget it. Probably better than meat because we got potions still. Okay, marketplace. Don't really have a lot of money. Oh, your investment, dude. Ah, shoot.
How much would you like?
I guess just invest it all. Alright, there is a milestone over there, so we'll fight this. Erratic Seamstress. That seems like a quest. Alright, let's do it. We could use a blood candle here as well. I need to check something really quick. Okay, I don't have to do anything right now, but in a little bit. Start with Gluttonous Beast. Ooh, both of the Faes are free. You know that we're summoning both of those. Probably gonna summon the Abomination too. Actually, no, this Abomination blocks it. How do we want to do this? Oh, I should Blood Candle right now. And then my Fae will heal me when I sacrifice him. We did get Life Breather. But we didn't get Death of Another. Dang it. Do I just Life Breather him anyways? Maybe. Do have a promote, so we might as well promote him. And then just Life Breather him. And then gain a barrier. And if we get Life Breather next turn, we can go Lich mode. Okay, so we'll use the curse. We got Death of Another. Also got this. Let's just use that on you. So that's free. Death of Another doesn't quite enable this, but it's close. Or do I want to use it on this guy? It still gave me one charge, so it was the same, but I get to keep the minion instead. So now, if I want to, I could either activate one of these guys or I could sacrifice one of them. Do I want to summon an abomination first? Yeah, summon the abomination and sacrifice him, actually. And now we go Lich mode. Here we go. This is so broken. Why don't we make you have reduced? And then we'll steal your power. And then we will duplicate Energy Wave. And you're somehow still not dead. But we will Hell's Raise to kill both of you. Beautiful. And so now every time we get below half of a burn candle, we'll probably just blood candle.
What am I doing here? Well, looking for anything that could help Bob.
I don't need health. Sure, remove a card. What are we getting rid of here? I think promote is a candidate. Activate is a candidate. Golem's also a candidate. Unfortunately for the Golem. But I think we'll keep the Golem. Promote or activate, or barrier. Barrier is unfortunately on the chopping block as well. I just don't like... I don't know, it's a tough call. Promote's not it. Get out of here. Alright, we're grabbing this weird candle. Might not be worth it. I think probably the path that we walked didn't quite cost us a weird candle. Okay, so let's fight this first boss. He starts with a totem? What a jerk. Okay, so we can start by activating minions. Summon the Fae. Why don't we start with this? What do you do? Reduce armor. Do you think that's going to be relevant? Level 5 Fae. And then we will sacrifice the level 5 Fae. And then we'll activate the level 5 Fae. We didn't get any of our other sacrifice cards. What a shame. So do I summon another abomination? Or do I summon the Fae? Am I gonna take damage? I am gonna take damage. So we kind of need the golem then, huh? Golem will stop me from taking damage, but he will die. Goodbye, golem. Okay, we got 2 ghouls and seize opportunity. We also have death of another. Life breather. Should I summon some ghouls here? It won't really help me, will it? So I should summon the abomination. Then maybe death of another, the abomination. Just to get some more energy. And then summon the Fae. We'll just save Gluttonous Beast and go Lich mode. Should I use this to decrease his max HP? Probably worth it. Even though it cost me a mana. 200 damage, so. Okay, we only have 4 energy. This is the least energy we've ever had as the Lich. Okay, let's decrease your armor forever. I need to close my door. Okie dokie. So, we don't need to energy wave this turn though. We'll probably duplicate something else then. We'll take your power. We could also stun you for 2 turns. But I think we'd rather duplicate Hell's Rays, probably. Duplicate Hell's Rays. He might summon something? No, he did not summon something. So if we get 1 activate, and... Okay, we did not, I don't think. We needed to get, we still could get it in theory. We need to get the thingy that lets us activate 3 times in a turn. Life breather, that one. Let's start with this, because it's free. Who are we sacrificing here? We need to sacrifice someone. If we sacrifice, so we should activate you and then sacrifice you? His death doesn't count? Lame. Now we have life breather though. We don't have the ability to sacrifice it. Oh, we do with this. So we should probably do that on this guy. Okay, and then we could summon 2 Fays and go Lich mode. Wait. No, it wasn't a living unit, so it didn't count. Ah. I guess I should have summoned one of the Fays and sacrificed it instead, huh? That would have helped a lot more. Well then. I can't activate again, unfortunately. Are we going to take some damage here? It does appear that we're going to take some damage here. I think we have too many summons. We need to get rid of some of the, like the normal abomination. I'm going to double barrier myself. Summon the ghoul. And then summon the level 5 Fae. Now there's an alert going on my phone. Okay, that hurt quite a bit. You could not do that. That'd be great. Okay, so we got death of another. So we should probably start with this. This will do a little bit of damage to the golem. We don't need to use any of this, actually. Might as well just go straight Lich mode. Alright, what do we got here? We probably steal some of your power. We lower your armor. Do we energy wave first? It could kill this guy, but it's not guaranteed. I think we just duplicate Hell's Rays again. Okay, he took a lot of damage. This is also hitting extremely hard. This is also killing. I guess we'll just use that. There we go. Two weird candles. Anything useful here? Create 10 barrier for every minion currently in combat. Now again, I don't know if the ethereals count as minions. At the start of each turn, activate the minion. I don't think the ethereals count, so that doesn't help us. Promote 2 is okay. I don't think we need any of this. Can't use that at the moment.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before.
Do we still take the heart? I guess we still take the heart. Alright, and then we're done with the first floor? I mean, that was exciting. I like this class. It took us a while to figure out what was going on, but there are people that we need to talk to, I think.
Good to see you.
Oh yeah, fire sample.
This will do.
The candlemaker disappears into the room you're forbidden from entering.
So, I have two answers for you. Good. His condition is in no way useful for our village. It's just another... I know how to save your friend. The sad truth here is that your friend was a soldier and a coward in life. It means that he wants to be punished for them.
Oh no.
He wants to be purified, absolved.
I mean, I kind of get it, but I don't get the solution. Am I supposed to kill him?
There's nothing unusual about the fire you brought here. Nobody said the wishes must always be good. He wanted to be punished so much that eventually he felt the need to be punished. See, it's all in his head. He can get up as soon as he... And yet...
Okay, so we need to get him to forgive himself, huh? Easier said than done. Can we do any upgrades? Well, we could upgrade the milestone buffs, but we do this so rarely, we might as well keep saving. We should buy one weird candle. And then the seamstress.
What can I do?
Okay, we don't have enough stuff to upgrade.
He points in your...
Here are the keywords. Music, war, loss, a powerful item. What? I don't know why this part isn't voiced when everything else is. The incomprehensible is a bunch of words that sound like never-ending scream. It's as if ghosts couldn't find peace, blah, 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 blah. But this one is a whole other level, and I don't know what you've done, but I'm sure you've done something. Now turn it back, fix it.
You tell him what happened to Braggy and his brother. The ghost...
Sometimes I'm really worried. You know, it's so simple. Can't you see what's happening here and why?
after noticing your confused stare.
That guy died when he left those freaks at the supply wagon. He really didn't want to die, mind you, so his soul got trapped within the spear, his only earthly possession. What did you do then? You gave the spear containing a soul to his brother. Like, what did you expect to happen? Now the ghost you've awoken can see his brother, but he can't. I don't know, talk with him, and he tries. Oh my dear, he tries. But the problem is that even though his brother can't hear him, I can't.
Notice that his ghostly presence becomes darker when he gets angry. He tries to scratch his head.
Okay, I don't know. Let's try this. He's a musician. It's a long shot, but it might just work. Go talk to him. Tell him to make an instrument out of the damn spear. No questions asked. Just tell him to do it. Go. Please do it fast. Alright, interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, anything with the scientist? Probably not. Nope. About this dude? Also probably not. No.
The blacksmith is...
Anything with you? No. Do we have any runestones that we want? Not at the moment, no. Oh, but we can do an upgrade. Could either upgrade to add his more to his shop, or do we have any... Unlock additional combat slot. Here, we want this. Unlock rare runestones as combat rewards. Good, good.
You're back already.
And the Master at Arms, nothing to talk about. No deck management that we can do, so that's going to do it for this one. So far, I think this class is pretty crazy, and I think we're doing pretty well as it. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one.